Hello, I'm Mike from Headquarter Audio. Today I want to give you a quick guide for better streaming sound. So I will give you some tips and what you never heard of or maybe never thought about. And I will go through my rig and my points I adjusted for better sound. And I say now, let's start, I think. Okay, that's my rig and I like it. Let's start. This is my router. It's a German router. It's a Fritzbox. And you see here, this is a cable from Telekom. And you can use here you must use here for good sound, good cable. And I use here AudioQuest Carbon. And it is here connected to the main port of German Telekom. And maybe you can buy a normal Carbon or Cinnamon, and you can cut one plug on one side and change it and connect it to the point here and give it to the router. Next step is watch at the software of your router. Here, especially Fritzbox, you can switch off these LEDs inside of the software. Do it if you can. Next step is use a very good 12 volts or the voltage for your router, a good power supply, linear power supply for the router here, and use it there. Maybe use a separate switch, Fritzbox for your audio rig without using Wi-Fi or German WLAN. Wi-Fi, if you use it in your box, it will sound not as good as you don't use it with your box. Use a very good power cable here for the power 12 volts to your Fritzbox, and only use one output here of the internal switch of the Fritzbox, only one cable to your external switch. Use a good switch like Meraki of Cisco, and if you want and can, buy a second switch of Meraki and connect these both with SFP ports here and there, yeah, to have a galvanic Trennung. What's mean in Trennung? Don't connect it with electrical, only with light wave here. Yes, I hope you understand. Okay, so first switch, yeah, is for all your other PCs or other devices, television or something else. And then second switch with LWL, light wave, and connected, and this is only for audio and your video, your television, okay, 4K television. This is very important, and if you can, please use the switch, the last switch, before your streamer with OCXO clock, Audiofool, Meraki, or a very good switch with OCXO clock, and use it with a good power supply of Audiofool or other. Please ask me for that, and I will give you description in the comments or something else. That's very important. The sound quality is so good with Audiofool and Meraki of Audiofool. So you have two Merakis cascaded, and that's very important. And then use a very good, here I use AudioQuest water to my in my house, my network. So use a very good cable here. And use for all your power supplies very good cable and a very good power bar. And if you can, use a separate power line to your main switch, power switch. Use for this line a separate switch of gigawatt, like this one here. Yeah, this is a very good sounding and not so expensive, very nice switch, and use it. You have to see this as a second rig of you, and it needs the same quality in all parts as your main rig. Use different power supplies for the last Meraki or last switch before streamer, and with your Fritzbox router and the first switch. This is my combination directly in front of my streamer, and this is Audiofool Meraki power supply and a Meraki switch tuned by Audiofool with 060 clock, and you need the best cable you have and to connect to your streamer. I use there an Neotech or a Diamond AudioQuest. If you use a personal computer, PC or notebook or something else like this, please buy a EFI Stream. You will not believe how good this device sounds, and use it with a very good power supply. Most important power supply, best power supply you can buy for EFI Stream. And these are here my Q cones, and this is my power cable, 12 volts to the stream. If you use EFI Stream, you can switch on and off here with this button the lights. Okay? Do this here with lights off. Stream with EFI Stream, and use USB out at the EFI Stream, and give this USB to USB in to an DDC like Denafrips Gaia, Hermes or Iris, and then connect your DDC with your, I hope, Denafrips Terminator Plus or Pontus or Venus Terminator 2, whatever. So this was a short walk through my streaming rig, and I use for streaming Tidal Master, and I use Audiovana. And I think this is very good sound quality, and with this rig, my rig here, as you have seen now, I think the sound is better than my CD player full tuned. So it's nearly the same with the same quality in the source, but if you use high resolution or something else, it sounds better. I hope. Please use these tips, and I wish you all the best as all time. And next time I will talk about this one here. Okay? Bye.